Hello everyone and welcome back to Art Incorporated. Today we're going to be doing an art activity that is also a sensory activity. So for this activity we'll need some sandpaper. I got 60 grit, which is really rough and bumpy. You can use whatever sandpaper you have at home though. Markers and crayons as well. Because we're going to feel the difference between what happens when you draw on sandpaper with a marker versus what it feels like when you draw on it with a crayon. So I'm just going to take a piece of sandpaper out. And I want you to feel what your sandpaper feels like. Is it really bumpy? Is it smooth? Because sandpaper has different grits, and the grits kind of make it have different bumpiness and different coarseness. We're going to be very careful with this today. We don't want to rub it on our faces or anything like that because it's going to be really, really bumpy and it can hurt our faces. It's okay if you touch it gently with your hands though. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and draw on it with a marker. Let's see what happens when we draw on it with a marker. So when I'm drawing, it's actually really, really bumpy. I'm going to make a tree. And it's a little bit hard to actually draw on something that's this bumpy. And you can use different colors. But I want you to make it your own, so it doesn't have to look like mine. I just want you to get the experience of trying to draw on sandpaper. Now, just gotta put all my caps on, keep my markers good. Now I'm going to try to use crayons. So I think crayons are going to be a little more difficult because markers are very solid, where crayons, they kind of break away when you use them. So let's see what happens when we use a crayon. I actually think it might be a little bit easier because it breaks away. It doesn't fill in very well though. And you can kind of hear that it's breaking away at the crayon when I use it. But I like this activity because you can hear what's happening, you can see what's happening, you can feel it underneath your marker or your crayon, and it's using some of our senses. But you can continue this project until you are done. So I did a few things on mine. I have a tree, a heart, and a little flower at the bottom. But I hope you guys try this lesson at home. If you do, please leave a video or a comment or a picture down below. Let me know if you enjoyed this activity. Otherwise, thank you for joining me for Art Incorporated, and we'll see you again soon. Bye!